GajahSafe is edge computing AI cameras that detect elephants and keep them away from farms. When you place it on your fence, you clip it on the electric fence and it tells you if there is energy on the electric fence. And this helps to reduce operation costs. It's a land that belongs to them. That's the route that they use and they will never change it. What we want to do is reduce the damages that they accidentally cause.
Human-wildlife conflict is a growing challenge worldwide. These conflicts often result in the loss of human life, damage to property, and the decline of wildlife populations, particularly for endangered species. In this episode, we meet a visionary who saw the potential to bridge the gap between conservation and technology. Drawing on his expertise in IT and engineering, our hero developed an innovative solution that not only protects wildlife but also safeguards the livelihoods of those living in conflict-prone areas. Meet our hero, Lavindar Singh of Satok Bridge Digital Solutions.
Satok Bridge, we are a technology solution provider. We try and solve problems for our clients using technology. We focus more on agriculture technology in this case. And also human-wildlife conflict. We have our GajahSafe, which is one of our famous products. GajahSafe is edge computing AI cameras that detect elephants and keep them away from farms. So it's not just elephants, but we are hoping to venture into other wildlife conflicts also. Besides that, we have DataBridge. DataBridge is our self-built and manufactured data logger, which enables us to collect information from any type of sensor and transmit them over several networks.
In Southeast Asia, the majestic elephant, known for its cultural significance and ecological importance, is at the heart of many such conflicts. Farmers lost their crops, communities live in fear, and elephants in turn face retaliation or are driven away from their natural habitats. For generations, farmers living near elephant habitats have had to devise ways to protect their crops from these enormous creatures. In their quest to safeguard their livelihoods, they've employed a variety of methods, some effective, others less so, and many that are harmful to both humans and elephants.
So traditionally, how people do it is they use either electric fences, which is quite costly. Operations is quite cumbersome because it requires a lot of observation. You need a team to check the electric fences on a daily basis. So imagine if you have 17 kilometers of electric fences, someone has to walk or ride along this electric fence and check. And also if there are any branches or lalang that touches the electric fences, it gets grounded. So you don't know where it's working, where it's not working. Sometimes it becomes quite difficult. Besides that, we've seen traditionally farmers burning tires when they know that there are elephants nearby, because fire does cause the elephants to get frightened. They do burn dried chilies. The smell or the scent of dried chilies keeps elephants away. And most of the time it's patrolling. They patrol the areas at night or early in the mornings and make noise to sort of keep the elephants away.
The system utilizes edge computing and AI-based cameras to detect elephants within a range of 100 to 500 meters. It then triggers sound via multi-speaker systems to safely deter the elephants. GajahSafe is also integrated with electric fence sensors and a real-time alert system that notifies stakeholders, ensuring a rapid response to potential threats. To achieve the precise detection and deterrence of elephants, GajahSafe employs an array of high-tech equipment and cutting-edge technology.
DataBridge is basically a data logger that can use either GSM, Wi-Fi, Sigfox, LoRa, network connectivity, and it allows you to connect any type of sensor. You can use it for soil quality, water quality, smart building and things like that. But for the GajahSafe project itself, we modified it a bit and made it our electric fence sensors. One of the biggest problems that farmers face when they have electric fences is not just if they have enough energy from solar to charge the electric fences, but also whether it's grounded or not. So if there is any lalang grass branches that are touching the electric fence, it will ground it, hence that part of the electric fence do not work. Now, elephants can hear electricity, so they know which part of the electric fence is working or not. The part that's not working, that's where they breach and they will enter. So what you see here was the first version of the electric fence sensors, where you place it on your fence, you clip it on the electric fence, and it tells you if there is energy on the electric fence. And this helps to reduce operation cost, basically. So it tells the farmers which part of the electric fences are not working, and that way they can actually take quick action to address that issue.
GajahSafe employs a unique sound deterrent system that uses different sounds for each batch of elephants. This approach is crucial because elephants have exceptional memories and can recognize and adapt to repetitive sounds. By varying the sounds each time, the system prevents elephants from becoming accustomed to the deterrence, ensuring the effectiveness of the system over time. This adaptability is a key feature of GajahSafe, allowing it to continually deter elephants without causing them harm or stress.
To show what are the damages and frequency of the elephants and electric fences incidents reported, together with the damages, we have included a feature where the farmers can actually report what are the damages caused if there was a breach, and they have to also indicate the value. So in this case, they can indicate any sort of value over there. And this allows us to see throughout the year what sort of damages have been caused by the elephants, and also how to reduce the total damages that have been caused. So this morning we are in Santubong at a cage farm to do some basic maintenance and checking of the sensors, which are giving water quality information to the departments.
In addition to its groundbreaking work in reducing human-wildlife conflicts with elephants, Satok Bridge Digital is expanding its impact into the aquaculture industry with aquadata. Maintaining optimal water quality is vital for the health and productivity of fish farms, yet traditional methods of monitoring are often manual, time-consuming, and reactive. This can lead to missed early warning signs and potential losses, with poor water quality resulting in fish diseases, reduced growth rates, and significant economic setbacks.
So this is our IoT project. It's using our product called Data Bridge, and we are looking at 3 sensors that are installed to it, providing information such as the pH quality, salinity, and also the dissolved oxygen of the water in this area. So since this is a farm, cage farm on the river at Santubong, it needs to provide this information to the relevant department so that they can monitor and observe what's going on with the cage farm and the water quality around it.
Department and agencies such as the Sarawak Fisheries Research Institutes and the Department of Marine Fisheries Sarawak are consistently open to innovative methods and technologies that support local fishermen and communities. This technology aligns perfectly with this progressive outlook, offering a tool that enhances the efficiency and sustainability of aquaculture operations while ensuring the health and well-being of aquatic life.
Melalui rancangan Malaysia ke-12, pihak cawangan aquaculture dari Institut Penyelidikan Perikanan bahagian Sarawak dan Labuan telah menjalankan satu program iaitu peningkatan pembangunan kaedah baru dalam peningkatan kemandirian dan kesihatan ikan dan udang dalam aquaculture di Sarawak. Penghasilan aquaculture yang maksimum bergantung kepada kualiti air, iaitu kualiti air, semua parameter kualiti air perlu berada pada paras yang optimum.
Okey, projek kita bersama Satok Bridge Company ini adalah Internet of Things lah yang sangat popular di zaman sekarang ni, terutama dalam aquaculture. Jadi untuk pemantauan kualiti air yang lebih berkesan, iaitu secara masa sebenar lah, iaitu real time, untuk penternak memantau kualiti air ternakan mereka akan lebih membantu penternak lah dari segi pengeluaran hasil yang lebih maksimum. Kerana kita tahu kualiti air ni dia dapat berubah dalam masa yang singkat, iaitu dalam masa 1 hari saja boleh berubah. Jadi pemantauan yang berkala ataupun berterusan ini amat pentinglah kepada para penternak kita, dan kita berharap di masa hadapan kita akan dapat menaik tarafkan lagi sistem ini secara menyeluruh. Lebih banyak sensor yang kita dapat gunakan agar para penternak ini lebih faham dan tahulah tentang parameter air yang perlu mereka pantau secara berterusan.
So as you can see here, this is the cage farm. And the farmer uses the same water as the river, they're all connected. And in here is where the fish are grown. And in this quarters of the boat house is where we have installed our IoT data loggers called Data Bridge, along with the sensors that sit in the river by the side there. It's powered by solar, and everything works on GSM network connectivity.
This innovation by Satok Bridge Digital is tailored for remote and challenging environments. The entire system is powered by solar energy, allowing continuous operation for up to 6 days without the need for recharging, an essential feature for deployment in remote areas. It utilizes 3 key sensors to monitor dissolved oxygen, pH levels, and salinity, securely attached near the aquaculture cages. These sensors collect and transmit data on an hourly basis, providing farmers with up-to-date information on water quality. To ensure accurate readings, the sensors require regular cleaning, as they can become foul after prolonged exposure to the river environment. For the Fisheries Research Institutes and Lavindar Singh, it is crucial to continually innovate and adapt to new technologies with the needs of fishermen as a top priority. This approach ensures that these innovations are sustainable, preserving both the livelihoods of local communities and the natural ecosystems they rely on.
So since there are quite a number of cage farms here, we've given all of them access to the dashboards. So they can simply log in. It's a very simple login. There's no username or password required, and only they have access to it. And they can also observe what is the dissolved oxygen, salinity, and also the pH of the water quality. That allows them to then observe what's going on with their cage farms. I think in this case, the dissolved oxygen is the most important thing, because the dissolved oxygen is the one that tells whether is there enough oxygen in the water for the fish to survive. If that drops too low, then there is a potential that the fish will start to die in their cage. So that's something that we have trained them and also educated them on. And we had a small training session with them. But on a regular basis, we do come down and engage with the farmers here to check if they are using it, how are they doing with it, and things like that.
Lavindar Singh's journey with GajahSafe has been marked by unwavering support from local agencies and the Sarawak government. Their encouragement and resources have played a pivotal role in bringing this innovative solution to life. Lavindar and his team were both humbled and surprised by how far they have come, especially with GajahSafe winning the prestigious My Hackathon competition. This recognition is a testament to the effectiveness of their work in protecting both farmers and wildlife in Sarawak.
So we started in 2021, and the end of 2021, we joined the My Hackathon program with the GAS. That was organized by, Cradle, and it was held in the GAS. And we won that competition. We were selected for resolving the human-elephant conflict in Johor. That's how GajahSafe came about, and we had done a prototype earlier on, but never had the opportunity to use it. So when this My Hackathon program came about, it allowed us to basically use GajahSafe in this. So for 1 year, we worked together with Cradle, MOSTI, and also KPKM in resolving this problem at one of the farms in Padang Hijau in Johor.
For SDIE, so we have two tracks: digital research, technology development, and also startup and MSME digitalization track, where we tailored the support to both researchers that would like to transition to become spin-off or startup. So there are two notable programs, flagship programs. The first one is SDAC Tech Accelerator Program, we call it STAC, and also Digital Village Accelerator, we call it DIVA. Let me just talk about how DIVA has supported our startups. For example, like US mapping, the learning curve, and Sini Sana Technology and Satok Bridge. So DIVA now has 3 cohorts benefiting 18 startups at the growth stage startups. And what they're getting support from SDAC is accelerator program for investment. Potential startups are receiving seed grant up to 150,000.
Through innovations like GajahSafe, they aim to protect both agricultural lands and endangered species, such as elephants, by using technology that safely deters animals without harming them. They recognize that these animals are simply acting according to their natural instinct, and their approach is designed to respect that.
It's a land that belongs to them. That's the route that they use, and they will never change it. What we want to do is reduce the damages that they accidentally cause. Elephants do not understand that this is a farm and it's a business and it's money involved. If they did, we could probably sit down and negotiate with them. But because they don't understand it, they would continue to do what they are doing today. And for them, one kelapa sawit tree is not 4,000, 5,000 ringgit worth of effort put into it over the past few years. They see it as, a source of food for themselves. So what we're trying to do is, on a bigger scale, is create a coexisting zone between these farms so that the elephants can remain in this area, which is still their path, but not venture into the farms and cause damages. And what we're hoping is for the plantation and the farmers to be able to work together along with the government agencies involved, along with the NGOs, so we can all agree to create like a green zone or a coexisting zone where the elephants can stay, breed, continue to live, and we can still continue to have farms that are still doing what they're doing today.
By developing solutions that allow for the peaceful coexistence of humans and wildlife, Satok Bridge Digital is working to ensure that both can thrive in a shared environment. Moving forward, Satok Bridge Digital is expanding its focus beyond just elephants. The success of GajahSafe has inspired them to develop similar technologies to protect against other wildlife, such as crocodiles, monkeys, and tigers.
Yes, we are, collaborating with a few government agencies and GLCs and looking at the possibility of making AI detection for crocodiles happen in Sarawak. So we can't share too much yet. We still have to make sure that it's something that's useful for the state. I'm not going to say it's not useful, but we need to see ourselves first, convince ourselves that it is useful. We don't like to push technology to people. We like to solve a problem. There is a problem with crocodiles. The state is already addressing it, and we want to see how can we make it a bit more smarter. And if we are convinced, then the state can be convinced.
Whatever the journey ahead, we wish all the best to our heroes at Satok Bridge Digital. By continuing to innovate in wildlife management, they are striving to create solutions that ensure the safety of both humans and animals, fostering a balanced coexistence in diverse environments. Their ongoing efforts aim to address a broader range of human-wildlife conflicts with the same level of care and innovation. Next week, we'll dive into something equally exciting: how Earth observation technology is being used to tackle climate change. Stay tuned.